Previously, we covered the data processing and EDA notebook. Then we moved into variography. And now we are going to work on the estimation notebook. This notebook has three major steps: the declustering and sensitivity study, kriging in cross-validation and estimation mode, and then model checking against the cluster statistics and validation models. At the top of these notebooks, we load the required packages. We take a look at the environment. We activate the license. We load our parameters. We select a few parameters from that subset to work with. In this case, the domains and the variable gold. Since we already did variography and we saved on the output 02 variography folder, now we can open the variograms that we modeled in the previous notebook. The variograms are saved in this dictionary, and this dictionary has two keys that matches the domains. Now we load the composites. These composites were saved on the data processing and EDA step. We are loading the soft composites because we're going to do the estimation with the soft composites, but we are also loading all the composites together just for plotting. We're loading the shells, the grid that was created on the data processing notebook. And now, because we're going to perform estimation within domains, what we do is for each domain, we select the grid nodes that belongs to that domain. So we use this dictionary form. We iterate over the domains in the domains object. We use the domain name as the key of the dictionary. And for each one of the domains, we are getting the key out, or a true or false array that matches the length of the grid and defines where the domain is. So for inside the shell, the true blocks are going to be the ones inside the shell. And for the outside the shell, the true blocks are going to be outside the shell. So we can see the arrays as a result of that call. We are calculating these arrays because in many places throughout this notebook, we are going to need to know what blocks are inside which domains. And to avoid performing this calculation over and over again, we just store the indices of the blocks that belongs to each one of the domains. So we can reuse it below.